Hello guys, Jose here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new TV in the house. This is the Toshiba Z670R. This is my first time working with Toshiba, and so far I am very impressed with this TV. I have the 65-inch version, but it is also available in 55, 75, 85, and even 100 inches. Now this TV is loaded with features like HDR, HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, Mini LED, and gaming features like 4K 120Hz, FreeSync, Auto Low Latency Mode. So I'm going to start with a quick unboxing, setting up this TV. I'm going to show you the picture quality and if it's worth buying this TV. So welcome to the channel, sit back, relax, and let's do this! Alright, so what do we have here? The instructions, the remote control, power cable, L, and batteries too. One of the legs and the other leg. So we have two of the legs right over here, and it looks like we only have the option to install them in the outer section of the TV. Sometimes we have the option for the inner part right here in the middle, but it does look more stable if we install them in the outer section, which is like this. You also do need to unscrew them in, so we do have the screws right over here and just need the screwdriver, and that's pretty much it. One more thing I wanted to mention is that they also have cable management, which is always welcome. I love cable management on these TVs. All right, so let me install this and let's get over it. The remote controller is just basically another Fire Stick remote controller. Toshiba Fire TV. Obviously this TV has a Fire TV operating system, and they do include the batteries as well. It's always welcome, I like this. And here is the power cable, which is another positive thing I like, that you can detach the cable from the TV. Just in case if anything happens to the cable, this is something that is so easy to replace. The first thing I noticed is that we also have a subwoofer right here integrated, which is nice. This really does make a difference when it comes down to sound. And there is also VESA, just in case if you want to wall mount this TV. On this side, we have all the ports. Over here on top, we have a USB 3.0, and then we have 4 HDMI ports. 2 of them are 2.0, and then these other 2 are 2.1, up to 144 Hertz of refresh rate, 4K 144 Hertz. So these are great for gaming. And then right here on top, we have the eARC port for audio. Right here, we have the cable antenna port, and then headphone jack, AVN, and then on this side we have a LAN for internet, digital for audio, and an additional USB port. And like I mentioned earlier, we have cable management on each leg of the TV, and then I'm going to show you the measurement between these two legs. So the separation is about 45 inches. 45 inches of length, and for the depth it's a little bit more than 12 inches. Now this TV has the Fire operating system. It has all the popular apps available like Netflix, Prime Video, HBO Max. It's easy to use, and it has background graphics when it's in standby, similar to Google OS. Now the first thing I suggest to do is to go to settings, then picture, and under picture mode I personally select movie. Then turn off light sense. Then local dimming in high, peak brightness in high, and in advanced settings I have filmmaker mode on, AIPQ on, and I'm also using the standard motion processing feature. Now with these changes, you should see an improvement on your picture. I like movie mode because colors are more balanced and natural, and this is perfect for movies. Then with local dimming in high, you will have brighter picture and better contrast and black levels. And with the light sensor off, you have control over brightness. Now keep in mind that these settings are for HDR content. You have to do the same for SDR content. Now I've been watching all kinds of content, from streaming movies on Netflix, Dolby Vision, or using HDR10 Plus in Prime Video, and this TV performs great. I'll be honest with you, I don't have specs information like brightness levels or local dimming zone numbers, but this TV feels very similar to the Hisense U6 Pro I recently reviewed. The only difference is this TV has a semi-gloss panel, where the U6 Pro has a matte panel to reduce reflections. Now besides that, this TV has amazing picture. It can get very bright, and with mini LED, you're going to enjoy spectacular highlights, contrast, and deep black levels. Now another thing I noticed are the beautiful colors. Toshiba is using the Rexa Engine ZR processor to maximize picture quality and quantum dot for richer colors and contrast. I mean, just look at this video. It looks impressive. Imagine how well it looks in person. I mean, I was blown away with the picture quality. Even viewing angles look pretty good. You have to be at a very off angle to see color shifting, but as I always say, the ideal position is sitting right in front of this TV. Also, I ran a dirty screen effect test and everything looks very clean. No spots, no artifacts, nothing. And the same with motion. Movies run very smooth, no stuttering, and this works great if you like to watch sports, especially when the camera is spanning. Everything will look smooth and clean. The only thing I notice are small reflections on the screen. Remember, this is a semi-gloss screen, so you will see some reflections. However, glossy screens have a sharper picture and better black levels. In my opinion, glossy screens look better. I mean, just look at this picture. Let me know in the comments if you're team glossy or team matte. Now I'm a gamer. I connected the Xbox Series X, and gaming on this TV is really good. It supports 4K 120Hz and up to 144Hz if you're using a PC. There's also FreeSync, VRR, auto low latency mode, HDR, and Dolby Vision gaming. Recently I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 6, which is very demanding and competitive game, and this TV delivers stunning picture and smooth gameplay. I also love playing single player games in 4K resolution and in HDR. They look stunning, and I love the rich colors this TV has. So yes, if you plan on gaming on this TV, you will love it. And there's also sound. There's a 2.1 sound system with a mini subwoofer integrated that delivers clean audio. It has Dolby Atmos and DTS:X support. So yeah, it is great for movies, but as I always recommend, for the best audio experience, I suggest to get at least a soundbar or a full home theater system. So this is my experience with this Toshiba TV. Remember, this is the 65-inch version, which cost $699, which is basically the same price as the Hisense U6 Pro that I reviewed not too long ago. As a matter of fact, they look very similar. Let me show you a quick comparison video so you can decide which one is the best for you.